Hello. For today's video, we're going to be making this style card. It's called an arrow point card because it looks like a bow and arrow or an arrowhead. Isn't that cool? Okay, this one was made with cardstock layers on it. And as you can see, this was a book page. So, and I used the little 4-square pinwheel. And I'll attach that video on making those. And then this was another video on how to make the book page little embellishment there. This was another video that I can attach to make this trading card. Alrighty. And this is another video on how to make new paper out of paper strips. So, and this is just using up some junk mail, and I just glued the strips on it. And I did this a while ago, and I usually do have a stack of these, but I just found I had 2 left. I've got to make some more. All right, so what do you need to make this? You need a scoreboard. You need an A2 card. You need a cutting board. You need a bone folder. You need a pencil. Okay, an A2 card. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the A2 card, and we need to find the middle on each side and at the bottom. Okay, so this is, excuse me, it's easier to do it on here. So 5.5 inches. So the middle would be 2 6/8. Okay, so because 2.5 would be half of 5, and then a quarter or a half, another half would be another 1/8 of an inch. So 6/8. Okay, so just put a little dot right there. And then on either side, we're going to go up. This is 4 1/4, so we're going to do 2 1/8. 2 1/8 right there, and 2 1/8 on the other side. All right, and that's all you need is those 3 measurements: 2 1/8 on each side, and 2 5 or 6/8 on the bottom. All right, so now we're going to take and we're going to line it up on our scoreboard, and it's, for me, it's, if you have one of these scoreboards, then I put that black marker line down the center where it says center, right on the number 6, because it makes it a lot easier. All right, so we're going to go from the top of the card is where the fold is. Okay, so we're going to go from the top of the card where the fold is down to the middle of the card. Okay, down to that 5 6/8 mark. So we're going to line this up here. And then we're going to line this up here. And there is a little trick when you're doing this. I'm hoping I can lift this up and show it to you. Because when you're doing it, sometimes I used to have a really hard time getting this even, especially if you're making a point. But let's see if I can, here, use my T. Hopefully I don't knock it over. There, okay. Yeah, you can see it now, okay. But if you lined it up on this side of the groove or this side of the groove, meaning these grooves here. So if you're gonna, so I want to line this up, this point right up on the left side of the groove. So on this side, okay. And then the bottom piece down here where this is, whoops, that's not going to show, okay. Then down here we want to line this up right to the left of the groove. So see how I line that up? And then I've got to line up the top again. And once those 2 are lined up, then you score it. Okay, that way it's going to be lined up properly for you. That's a neat little trick that I figured out a while ago, and it really has helped with my scoring to make things more even. Because when you're trying to find that middle point, that sure does help. All right. So I line that up, and it does take a little bit of maneuvering, but that's okay. You can do it. All right, there and there. So then you're just going to go ahead and score it. Then you're going to hold this still, and you're just going to turn it to the second score mark that you did. And now we're going to line up this score mark on the right hand side of the divot there. Okay. And then make sure this point is lined up, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to score this. Okay, so now we're going to turn it around and do the other side. So same thing. We're going to line this up on the bottom here. We're going to line this up on the top. Okay, we're gonna score it. Okay, then we're gonna turn it till we get to that halfway point right there. Make sure this bottom's lined up, and then go ahead and score it. All right, so it looks kind of like a starburst. Okay, all right, so that's all the scoring we have to do is just for those 4 lines. All righty, so now we're gonna take it, we're gonna open it up, and we're gonna fold the 2 inner folds first. So we're gonna fold this one, and we're gonna fold this one. Then we're gonna fold the 2 outer folds. So we're gonna fold this one, and then we're gonna fold that one, okay? So, and then you wanna go down and make sure you adjust the bottom to make sure it's as evenly pointed as you possibly can. That's the hard part, I think, about this card. Because if you're nitpicky like I am, then it's kind of a pain in the rear. And this is really thick cardstock also, so it is a lot easier if you use thinner cardstock to do this, because otherwise you end up with, there, I'll show you the point on here. See how this point is? It's kind of rounded off. It's really hard to do it with this 110 cardstock, but the lesser weights are a lot easier. All right, so I'm gonna fold this over, make sure that's in, burnish that down, fold this middle one in, burnish that one, okay, then fold this one. Oh, and this one's not really lined up. See, I didn't do a very good job on that one. I'm gonna use my finger now and push that in, and I'm gonna hopefully force it where I wanna go. Yes, yay, I did. All right, now let's see if we need to maneuver this one. Maybe, I better do it just in case. There. Ooh, that one's the straightest one I've done so far with this cardstock. I'm trying to get through this cardstock. Alrighty, that's perfect. All right, and then that's what it looks like. So now what we want to do is we want to open it up, and we want to put glue inside here. So from this line here, you can actually put glue all the way up, just not way against the edge because you don't want it gushing out. So we're going to put some glue, and I'll pick it up and show you where I'm putting the glue. Okay, because you really don't need a lot. All right, so there's my glue. Okay, so then you want to just fold that in and go ahead and press that down. Give it a little rub. Okay, now we want to glue these ones down. So, and you can see, if you go like this and then kind of crease it, kind of run your finger over it, you can see the little crease? Now you know that's where you want the glue, is inside there. Okay, so we're gonna open this flap up and put the glue right here, because we want to just glue it right there, and fold that one over, and then we're going to do the same thing on here, just right on the inside of the triangle here, and fold that one over and press that one down and give that one a little rub. All right, now that should be good. So then we can take our bone folder and go ahead and make sure it's all burnished down. Very good. Perfect. Now our card is ready. Now we just have to deal with the layer. The layer should be, because your card is 4.5 by, or 4 1/4 by 5.5. Yes, 4 1/4 by 5.5. Then you want your layer to be 4 by 5 1/4. 5.5, yes, 4 by 5 1/4. All right, so let's check this. And I see my little red edges coming off. Is this 5? Oh, good, okay. Oh, I do need to trim that down a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. Just cut that red right off. It's coming off anyways. All right, close enough. All right, and then 4 inches. All right, yep, it is 4 inches. All right, so mine's gonna be a little bit short, but that's okay. It's not gonna hurt that much. All right, now what I usually do is, if you pinch it at the bottom, but that's gonna be kind of tough with this, so I'm gonna have to measure it. So this is 5, just, it's about, oh, it is, okay, good. So it is 5 1/4, so you want 2 1/2 plus another 1/8, so 2 5/8. Okay, so you're going to mark it at 2 5/8, and that's right there, right on that gray one. Okay, so now we're going to cut from the top corners down to that 2 5/8. All right, so we're going to do, line that up, line this up, cut it. Okay, save that triangle. Then we're going to keep it in the scoreboard, in the cutter. We're going to turn it and cut the other triangle off, the bottom triangle. So line up the top corner, line up the center on the bottom, make sure they're lined up, then cut. Okay, keep those pieces the way they are. Alrighty, and I can see I need to glue that little corner back on. That's okay, we can deal with that now. All right, you slippery little sucker. Get up here. Alrighty, there. Okay, so now we're going to glue this on here, and these get glued on underneath here. Isn't that pretty? What a great way to use up your paper strips, huh? So imagine making a solid cardstock paper strip background. That would be really cool. You would have total control of, you could do red, white, and blue. You could do green and red and black, or green and red. That would be so pretty. Just choose whatever your holiday is, or your occasion, or what somebody's favorite color is. If they like purples, then do it in purples. If they like blues, do it in blues. That would be really pretty. So this is a wonderful card to use your paper strips for. All right, especially your solid colored cardstock ones. All right, we're going to turn these over and glue these down. It's funny, we all have beautiful decorative papers, and some have such an excessive amount. So we're always trying to use it up and find more ways to use it. But we forget that we have all of these cardstock scraps, and we need to use those too. So that's why I've been trying to do the videos on how to use up your white scraps and how to do those solid colored ones now. Trying to find more ways for the solid colored white ones. That is a handsome looking card. Isn't that neat looking? So look at the difference between the solid cardstock layering, the book page. I love the book page. That's just so cool. And then the strips, the decorative paper strips. 3 totally different looking cards, but yet all the same exact fun fold. Isn't that fun? It's a fun fold. All right, I did pull out this choo-choo tray. And yes, I have a video on this also. And I was thinking that matched pretty good. I think so. So I think this is going to go right on here. And this is going to be a train. And I'm going to line it up right on these arrows on either side. That'll be fun. That'll be something really different, won't it? All right, so do I want to 3D that up? Or actually, I think I'm going to glue down the 2 middle ones and then 3D up the 2 sides so they're not curling down. All right, I think that might be a good idea. I just need 2 small pieces for either side. That's going to be too big even. All right, like that. All right, so we need to glue. I'm going to put this piece on right here and this piece on right here, and I should have really looked at that, but I'm pretty sure that's where the front and the back go. All right, this one can be moved over just a wee bit. Come on, come back up here. There, okay, that should be better. Yep, okay, perfect. So we can take these release tapes off and put those in the garbage so they don't end up laying on the floor, having my kitties eating it. All right, then I'm going to put glue on the 2 middle pieces there. Then we'll put this train on here. And when it's where I want it to be, then I can press it down. Ta-da! Oh yes, and that is perfect width for that, so that way it's not falling down off of the edge. That is cute. I like that. All right. So now I'm thinking, should we put something in the train? That might be fun. What do I have? I have bugs and butterflies and flowers. I have animal stickers, but I think they might be too big. The piggies would be hilarious. That's funny. All right, let me see. What do I have? I know I've got something. All right, what's in here? This usually has all of my little tiny things in here that I find laying around. Oh, the little baby bumblebee. He's so cute. He could be coming out. He's adorable. Oh, the kitty cat. You could put some really silly things coming out. Oh, there's a pig. We could do the cat coming out of there, the little piggy. Oh, that's funny. I think this is a little too excessive, though. Don't you? Yep. Maybe just these two here would be okay. I could even do 2 cats or 2 bees. Those bees are just adorable. Two bumblebee. Oh, that is adorable. Or do we want 2 cats? I like the bumblebees better. All right, let's do the 2 bumblebees. That'll be cute. All righty, and do these, any of these words fit? Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Go where your heart takes you. That's actually cute. Go where your heart takes you. Let's put that one up there. That is a great idea. What time is it? Oh, I guess he's hungry early. I can smell food cooking already. Yep. Either that or he's having a snack. An hour before dinner, silly boy. Go where your heart takes you. That's adorable. And then I could put little hearts on it. That would be fun. All right, let's do that. Ha. All right, so now, those are so cute. All right, let's get a little, do I want it to stand up a little? You know what, I think I do. I'm gonna put little dots behind the bumblebees. And I know, oops, right here. These ones are kind of high though. I want smaller ones. Yeah, these ones are real small. This is perfect. Yep, let's get one of these. And behind this guy, put it right behind his head. These little dinky tiny dots are so adorable, and there's so many of them on there. I got them from Temu. I love how tiny they are. Alrighty, so let's take that little backing off. Put a little glue behind his little toes. And then we'll slide his toes in behind there. That is so cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, these bees are just so silly. I love the things that make me giggle and smile. Happy things. Go where your heart takes you. I really like that saying. That's nice. I'm wondering if I should put this on black background though. I think maybe that might be a very good idea. I just had a whole handful of black strips in this box that I had behind me. Alrighty. Ooh. That's why I say that. That's cool looking. All right, let's put it right on here. Will that fit this way? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna put it this way. And this is why I save little bits of black boxes or black cardboard or black bits and pieces of whatever I can find, because I like to recycle when I can. Ta-da! All right, now is that straight? Yes, it is. Very nice. So now we just have to put more glue on it, and we can put it right on there. That's nice. Go where your heart takes you. That is so fun. That's kind of cute down there. But then I'd need a 3D up on either side. You know what? I think I like it better down there. I don't know. Do we want it up on top? Down on bottom? up on top. All right. That is really cute. Go where your heart takes you. What a sweet little card. I like that. All right, so now we need little red hearts. Or little hearts anyways. Where are my little hearts? H, 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 G, H right here. Okay, I've got hearts. I've got a drawer full of hearts. These ones are so tiny. And then these ones are bigger. Let's see. Pink or purple? Let's see if we can find some pink or purple ones. All right, I need a dish. Or actually, even these, that silver one would work. That would be pretty. I could put one down here and then one up here. That's a cute idea. I've got a bunch of these. Let's do those. All right. That'll work. Yep. Alrighty. So I can put the bowl back. And I need those little teeny dots again. Why is that catching? I don't know. But it is. Let's trim this off because it keeps catching. There. All right. These have a dome in the middle, so they kind of raise up. So that's why I like to use these little foamy dots for in the middle of them. So that way they'll stay on rather than falling off. Perfect. All right. Good, good, good. Now let's take these backs off. And then you can see where we're putting it with it. That's pretty. I like that. That is perfect. I do like that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, we could put one on the train and put one in here. Ha! Hey, that's an idea. That would fit. We could send a heart. Is it sticking on there? Yeah. All right, so that's sticking way too far over. Let's just put it up here where I thought of first. Right there. And right on the other side. Whoops, where'd the thing go? Fell back on it. All right. That's cute. What a fun little card. All right. Alrighty, so we've got a train. We've got a pretty cardstock background one, and we've got a book background. What do you think of that? Those are pretty cool, huh? 3 totally different looking, but I like that. This one's real busy with all that stuff going on, but some people like them like that. All right, so do you have a favorite out of the 3? If you do, let me know in the comments. I think my favorite is the pink one. I'm surprised this one isn't. When I was making it, I really thought that was going to be my favorite, but I think I like the pink one the best. Alrighty, so let me know in the comments if you've got a favorite, because that's, I don't know why, I enjoy that. That's kind of fun to find out. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.